Hey friends, this is Darnell coming to you, yes, from the beautiful Bedrock Ministry studio as we march forward, my friends, with America in Bible prophecy. Hey, this video really is an update. As you know, if you've been following the website, we took a little hiatus, a little break, if you will. It wasn't necessarily planned to be a break in putting up the videos on the website. I actually had made arrangements to be able to continue to post up on the website during our trip. As you know, again, if you've been following along, that we went to Europe. Just under 2 weeks. I announced that on the website, letting you all know that we were going into the heart of the beast, the European Union, the revised Holy Roman Empire, with you, if you will. Have a lot to say about the trip. Been back about a week now. And I have a ton to share with you about that trip. I will be posting up videos going forward. Won't get too far into that today because this is just kind of an update video to touch base with you on a few things so you know where we're at and what to expect, especially since we did have a little bit of a delay where we took a break from posting up the devotional videos on the AM in America page. And but I have a ton to share about that trip to Europe. Just share, I've got pictures to share, just thoughts, insights, observations, a lot of good stuff that you'll be interested in knowing about. But we've been back about a week or so now, and I have been able to post up a few devotional videos since then. They've been a little bit late, probably running a day late coming out. There is a reason for that. As I said, I made arrangements to continue to post up from Europe. Those arrangements were this. Up to this point, I have been filming, editing, processing, uploading, and maintaining the website on a PC computer. I did not want to drag along the PC laptop to Europe, so I made a purchase. I purchased an iPad Pro, and those of you that know anything about computers know it's a completely different program. It is it's an Apple product, and so I thought maybe that I would be able to, because I did record some videos before I left, one or two, was able to post them up here from home. But when I was over there, come to find out, although I was able to film with the iPad, I was not able to maintain the website from there. So that's why the delay. I was pleased to find out when I came back that the visits to the website had not really dropped off. So those of you that have been following the website and continuing to tune in every day, thank you so much. Apparently you have been going back and reviewing some of the other stuff that's on there. There's a lot of content that we've covered on the website. Over 50 prophetic teaching videos, and coming up on 150 devotionals, as well as latest prophetic developments and other things. So those of you that have been revisiting, rechecking in, have had plenty to look at, and I appreciate you following along. But we did have that little break. Now, even since I've been back, I have been hard at work and at getting familiar with the Mac formats. I use both an iPad Pro and a MacBook Pro laptop to film these videos, and I have to be able to transfer them back and forth from one device to another and edit, and it's a whole nother world for me. A little plug for Apple Care. They have a phone number that you could call in to get technical assistance, and they have been great. I have probably been a thorn in their flesh over the past week because I've been on the phone with so many different advisors, but they give you all the time that you need. I have spent sometimes 2 hours on the phone as they have helped me through these difficulties and learning these processes. So kudos to them. And I'm finally getting to a point now where I think I've just about gotten it done, so I can get on with my filming, and that is really good news. Apple products, just I have to give them a plug here. You know, I was using a different application for filming on the PC. The Apple has iMovie, which I'm coming to you on now. And wow, the difference in video quality, the difference in sound quality, the difference in options for editing. You may have noticed that my latest videos since I've started using the Mac products have had the intro music and the outro music. By the way, that music that you are hearing on the intro to the videos and the outro, that is actually me. That is a clip from one of my songs. I'm even debating putting my songs. I've was able to record some of my own music on GarageBand, little plug there, which is also Apple. And I was pretty pleased with the way it came out. Other people seem to be as well. I was thinking about posting that on the website because people have requested it. It's not so much, doesn't have so much to do with Bible prophecy, which is really what the website's about. But nonetheless, it is something that you might enjoy. So possibly look for that going forward. And I want to touch base with you just about the future direction of the website. So those of you that are following along can kind of know where we're at, where we've come from, and where we're going. So when I started this, I started right into the prophetic teaching videos because I had a lot of subject matter that I wanted to cover with you. And as I said, we did that in about 50 videos prior to going to Europe. And I also wanted to create the page for a daily devotional for those of you that maybe struggle with just finding a little niche of the day where you can just spend a little time in God's Word. So we have been going through Psalm 119. As of today, we've gone through 145 verses. So we've got a few more to go because there's 176 in Psalm 119. So going forward, we will continue on through Psalm 119, and then we'll reassess where to go with the daily devotional from there. The prophetic teaching videos, as I say, it took 50 videos to kind of just get out to you the basic information that I wanted to cover. Now that I have that resource, I'm able to go back and watch those videos. I have identified some things where I could improve in sort of making that material more concise so it's not 50 videos long. That's the benefit of being able to go back and watch those videos and kind of, pinpoint things. What I will probably end up doing is refilming and trying to cover all that content, but in a more condensed version. Less videos, a little bit more concise, a little bit better video quality and production quality, just to continue to kind of bring this material to a format that is digestible, easy to follow, and enjoyable to watch and listen to. So I will be working on that and releasing that going forward, but maybe not at the same pace that I've been going. I want to kind of turn a corner with the website, and although I'll be working on redoing those prophetic teaching videos, I want to spend going forward a little bit more time on prophetic developments because I work a full-time job. I don't have just unlimited hours to devote to this website, and everything that you do takes time. It's a lot of hard work. I'm probably overworked and underpaid for doing it, but I don't do it for the money. I do it to further the cause of Christ and to give you the material, which I think is so vital for all of us to have. But it has prevented me from covering the prophetic developments that have been going on day after day, week after week, because I just haven't had the time to do it all. And I don't want to continue to do that going forward. I want to begin to start to spend more time on covering the things that are going on in the world. You know, my intention from the beginning was to cover world events, politics, and everything. I know a lot of people think, oh, this is a this is a ministry website. You can't talk about politics. Well, I beg to differ with you. I absolutely can talk about politics as a non-profit ministry, a 501(c). What I cannot do and will not do is endorse a specific political party or a political candidate. But short of that, I absolutely can talk about what's going on in the world politically. It ties into Bible prophecy so closely, and it's so very important to be able to get that information. We all live very busy lives, and I know that a lot of you cannot and do not follow the news the way that I might. As a minister who zeroes in on that subject matter. In addition to that, I have a knowledge and I'm continuing to learn about history and how that fits into the prophetic picture. So I absolutely want to continue to bring that to you, because the things that we see going on in this nation and in the world around us fit so closely into Bible prophecy, and they just very much make the timeline so much more apparent and where we fit into that prophetic timeline. And that is vital to know, my friends, because we can begin to see the picture unfold. We can get an idea of not only where we're at, but what's coming going forward, and what to expect, how to prepare for it, how to help other people prepare for it, how to be fruitful and productive in God's kingdom and in God's economy going forward, because things are fixing to change, my friends, and when they really break loose, they will change very rapidly. And we don't want to get caught up in some minutia. We want to be aware, sober-minded, as the Bible says, aware of the times, aware of what's going on, and be able to have answers for ourselves, and to be able to provide answers to our loved ones, our family, people around us, as well as be able to develop our own faith to a place that, that if we had to trust God even more than we already do and are, for basic provision and real miracles, when times get rough, the rougher they get, the more you need to be able to tap into your faith for that provision. I feel like it's part of my job in this ministry to prepare myself and you and our loved ones, anybody within earshot of these videos, preparing us for that time. So that's kind of what my vision is going forward. I would welcome your feedback. There is a tab on the website, AmericanBibleProphecy.com. There's a contact tab where you are free to ask questions and submit questions and comments and suggestions. Of course, there's a support tab. We're working hard here at Bedrock Ministries. We can appreciate all the support we can get. But feel free to give those suggestions, what you would like to see, what you would like to hear, questions you would like answered. I will gladly give attention to that. So in the next video, this was just kind of an update where we're at video. In the next one, again, I will begin to share some videos and insights and thoughts about the trip to Europe and what I discovered over that trip, and as we went into what I call the heart of the beast. I will gladly share with you why I call it into the heart of the beast, and how I know in the scriptures where the European Union and the revised Holy Roman Empire are located in the Bible. I'll recap all that. So very good stuff ahead. Hey, I am so pleased that you're tuning into these videos. I love sharing this time with you. It's fulfilling. It's one of the best things in my life. And I hope that it is prospering your soul. This is Darnell coming to you from the beautiful Bedrock Ministry studio. Now let's go change the day.